All right, here's a line. They give you the picture. You find the slope. All right, so your goal is to find the slope. Okay, so hopefully you did do this in middle school. All right, it really doesn't make any difference which one of those 2 points you start with. I have a tendency to like to start with the bottom point because if at all possible, I can literally rise, which means go up. And if I can run, all right, then it makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this bottom point, and I'm going to start counting and going up. I'm going to rise however far it takes to get equal to the point, the second point. Okay, so I'm going to start counting. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's a rise of 5. It took, and literally positive because I went in an up direction. Up is positive. All right, when I go to the right, that's a positive direction. So when I go to do the run, I can start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I got a run of 7. Okay, so find the slope. What's the slope? It's rise over run. I put the rise, I put the run. My rise number was 5. My run number is 7. Now, does that make sense that a line that starts in the bottom left and goes to the top right has a positive number? Okay, if that line would have been going the other direction, then my answer had better be negative, and if it's not, then I know I did it wrong. Now, if I would have, let's do it over here, I don't always have to rise up and run to the right, okay, depending on how things are. I could have started at this point, okay, but then I could have chose to rise in a downward motion. If I rise in a downward motion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still get 5, but in this case, because I chose to go down, my rise is a negative 5 because I went down. Okay, now when I choose to run, I'm again running to the left, which would be what, a negative direction in general. So let's count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Better be 7. All right, but again, I went in a negative direction, so the run is a negative 7. Okay, well, if I put a negative 5 over a negative 7, what's negative divided by negative? Positive. So you get a positive 5/7 no matter which way you go. All right, now hopefully someone did that with you in middle school, that you've done this rise over run concept over and over and over with a graph in middle school. Okay, so you can do it either way.